Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Now, today, I thought I'd come back and do a bit more extensive testing and show you the 4 top ways to gain fame in 2023. Now, I'm just going to round a couple of these guys up just to show you something quickly. Now, obviously, I am in a single player setting for this, so it may vary on a multiplayer setting, but let's just wait for this other one to come around here quickly. Here we go. So, you can use this as well. You can round puppets up like this and then ride away. So what we'll do, we'll ride away. They're about 100 meter mark, so 100, 200 meters away, 250-ish. I can still see them. Just have another little quick look, see if the scope, if they stopped. Still running. Right. That's fine. We can use this. Okay, so now they've stopped at about 150 meters. Yeah, about 150 meters, so... So they're about 300 meters away now. About 400 meters away, I can still see them. 500 meters. Probably about 600 for me. I can still see them. There's so many bushes here. We have to catch a glimpse of them. Bear with me. They are still there. Yeah, they are still there. I can still see them. It's just that there's so many bushes in the way. Another puppet's just spawned next to us there as well. So, let's just take care of this guy quickly. Right. Where are our friends? There they are. Just thought I'd run a quick test today. There's a lot of people saying that once they go over 150 meters away from a puppet that they despawn. Now, as you can see, we seen these two guys at the end there, and we drove up this end, seeing how far we can get before they despawn. Now, we know they're right here, so let's just range them. 316 meters. So, it may be when you're on a multiplayer server, as I've stated before, obviously, because you've got more people on the server, what happens is, if there's a max population of puppets on the server will split those puppets up across the map, depending on where players actually are, okay? So, obviously, if there's 10 people online, and you've got 60 puppets, max, that means there's going to be roughly 10 puppets in the area for each person, okay? Now, obviously, if you ride away a certain distance from these guys, it may spawn them to where another player is. It may spawn them up to this end somewhere, like that one was. As you see, when I come back down here, another one ran through. So this is what you got to think about, but it is doable to go out and farm zombies. Alright, so these puppets in front of us should be around about 150 meters away. It's 184, but if we hit the ground where their feet are. 152 meters. Okay, so zeroed at 300 would help. So, as you can see, headshotting at 150 meters with a rifle does not earn you anything. Okay. Now, headshotting at 250 meters will earn you 5 FP. So somewhere between 150 and 250 is going to be your sweet spot. Now, what we're going to do is let these guys spread out a bit more. Hopefully one of them gets a bit closer to this line here of 200. We'll leave this guy, see if he wanders over to the line a bit more. I want to hit one of these at 200 to see if it's 200 mark or if it's a 300 mark. Because obviously there, that was 240-ish. And we gained the 5 points. And obviously before in my last video, I said it was around about 300 meters. So 150 it doesn't give it us, but around about 250 it does. So I want to know if that sweet spot of 200 is going to be where we need to be. I'm going to assume so and say 200 meters is probably the mark you need to be hitting to gain these points. Now again, this guy should move a bit closer. This line here, as you can see, is the 200 meter mark. And obviously we've got the 0 in as well, just to double check this if we need to. 205. Well, I hit 2 then, but I only got 5 FP because one was a headshot and the other obviously died from like a torso shot. So even though we got collateral then, we only get the 5 FP from it. Lovely. So, after further testing, I take back what I said in my other guide of 300 meters. It's actually 200 meters. That gives you a bit more leeway to play with. I know there was a lot of people saying that, you know, puppets don't spawn in, you know, within after 175 meters, etc. And, you know, if you go too far away from them, then they'll despawn, etc. Now, as you see in the first part of this clip, I managed to round up 2 puppets here, go up to about 500 meters away, and they were still in view. Now, obviously, I was looking at these puppets while riding away. But if you're going to use this technique to farm fame points from puppets, then you can use that as well. Obviously, ride around in a circle, drive away 200 meters while looking at them, get out, shoot them all. Yeah? Obviously, there are other ways of gaining fame as well, which we're going to go through here now as well. Alright? So, as you can see, these guys are around about 150 meters away. Now, Rake It, the absolute geezer that he is, discovered that if you hit one of these guys from about 150 meters away, in the head, you'll gain 10 FP. Now, I'm going to attempt it, but I don't think hit him. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this from this distance. Right, I'm going to retry this a second. Obviously with a recurve bow from back here, I'm not doing so well, so let's try one of these instead. That's too low. Oh, there's 10. Yeah, this is taking me a while to do this. There you go, there's another 10. So, 20 FP from headshot and 2 puppets. Not bad. And amount of arrows. Lovely. And, of course, Rake It was correct. I gained, obviously, 10 FP there. Or 20, 10 from each. So, another good little way that you can go around and get yourself some fame gain. Now, obviously, you can use both these techniques while you're at base, while you're out and about. As I said before, obviously with the rifles, we now know that it is a shorter distance. I do apologise. Obviously, I should have done more extensive testing while I was there the other day. But 200 meters is going to be a good point to hit puppets with a scoped rifle, and you'll gain 5 FP each time from it. Now, obviously, if you're doing this with a bow or a compound bow, like Rake It discovered from around about 150 meters, and a headshot, you'll get 10 FP per hit. Now, there were 2 other ways that you can gain FP that I know of, and one of them I found when I went down into the bunker and I healed myself up at a C4 and I gained 1 FP. So 1 C4 injury is 1 FP, which again isn't a lot, but when you're in combat situations or you're down in those bunkers, you may end up with quite a few injuries, so over time that will build up a little bit for you. The other way that you can gain fame is by crafting ammo, okay? So in your crafting menu, if you have the skill to do it, you can craft different types of ammo, and this will gain you FP also, okay? So there's 4 ways there that you can gain yourself some nice FP, and 2 of those ways are just going to be by shooting puppets, either with a scoped rifle from 200 meters away, or with a compound bow or bow from 150 meters away. Now remember, you do need to get a headshot for the FP to count. Even if you hit the puppet in the leg with 1 arrow and then hit them in the head the second time, that will still count, okay? Because it is the killing shot that counts, all right? So things to take away: craft ammo, use a bow, use a rifle with a scope, and heal your wounds. These are the 4 ways that you can gain yourself some really good FP very quickly. I've been recording for 22 minutes. 10 minutes of that I've probably messed around for doing other stuff, so in 10 minutes I've gained 58 fame points. Well, I had 11 already, so 47 fame points, but you get the idea. It's not drastically difficult to gain fame. Now we know how to do it, okay? Even I was on the fence about this whole fame gain thing when it first arrived, but with a bit of testing and a bit of help from other creators putting out these great videos of guides and stuff as well, all giving us information on how to gain fame. So thank you to Raykit, and I believe it was Casual War Dog's video I saw about ammo FP gains. So thank you Casual, and thank you Raykit. Obviously I'm not going to take credit for their discoveries, but obviously I will show you and bring this to you as well, because it just brings it to a wider audience and just builds the community up more. You know, we're all here just to help you guys out at the end of the day. There's no competition for it from me. I'm just here to have fun and help some people out if I can. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to give a quick shout out to our channel members: Megahoof, Mary G, Ulti, Nectar 940 and Phoenix. Thank you very much for your extra ongoing support. It is always appreciated. If you did enjoy the video though, give it a like, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with the latest Scum news, guides and content over on the channel. Until next time, see ya.